Right, Lenny, how are you? You well? Wonder how this LOI TV will work, guys. Be interested to see how it goes compared to Watch LOI, obviously. Obviously here, welcome to the live watch along between Derry City and Bohemians, guys. Excuse me, just go through the teams. Match kicks off in about 15 minutes. Derry've gone for Gartside in goal. It looks like a back three of Call, McJanet and Toll, Lafferty and Boyce at wing backs. Harkin, Thompson, Patchy in the centre midfield. Akintunde behind. David Parkhouse is still yet to score this season, lads. Probably their strongest team at the moment, and it's kind of a settled-looking team as well. They've had that more or less over the last few weeks. As for Bohemians, they've gone for, I suppose their biggest talk, we'll go through the team first. Talbot's in goal, right back lines, left back Breslin, centre backs Feely and Kelly, Devoy, Buckley, Tierney in midfield, Coote, Burt on the wings, and Kelly up front. Now that front, I suppose, six, is to be expected. I suppose the argument really in the team is Breslin or Wilson. I think that's the argument there. Finnerty and Cornwall on the bench, interestingly. I'm guessing they're not fit enough. But Feely and Kelly continue at centre back. Feely can do a pretty good job at centre back as well, guys. So how do you see it? Yeah, exactly, Lenny. Yeah, I think I would have thought Cornwall would be with him, though, is the only thing. So interesting there whether Cornwall's not fully fit yet or not. But they needed to do something at centre back because they're leaking goals, I think. So both teams pretty much at full strength, I guess. Feely's in on merit, in my opinion. Breslin and Wilson, you can argue the point there. You could argue that Cornwall's better than Kelly. So I suppose on merit, that's the team. Obviously the midfield. So it's an interesting game. I've went from 1-1. I think Derry have been very good since Rory Higgins came into the side. Took over the side. I suppose I think he's done a very good job. If you look at them, I don't rule them out of Europe by any stretch of the imagination. From Bowles' perspective, they have improved an awful lot. There's still a question about their defensive work, though, in my opinion. How are you, Daniel? How are you? Do you think it'll be quite a quiet summer for outgoing transfers in League of Ireland? Outgoing? I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. By the way, here's another one, guys. Bastian Heary isn't even on the bench for Bowles, so I thought he was a mistake of a sign. I'd be disappointed with drawing you win. Yeah. I suppose everyone would be disappointed letting it get a draw. Derry could be disappointed with a draw as well, but it's an interesting game. I think it's going to be a tough game. I think both sides are quite strong and on form. I wouldn't rule out either side in terms of Europe. Here he has a calf injury. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Mind you, yeah. I still think he was a mistake signing him, personally. I really do. But that's that, I guess. So other games tonight as well, guys. We're back in the Premier and the First Division, by the way. We've got Dundalk taking. It's just a pity 3 games are on at once, I suppose. Dundalk taking on Waterford, Shamrock Rovers taking on Finn Harps. And in the First Division, I'm a little wary, though. Hang on, just get the First Division fixtures up here if I can get them. Yeah, Bray are playing Shelburne. That's actually kicked off. There's 7 minutes gone, that 0-0. Cork, Cabinteely, Galway at home, UCD, Cove, Wexford, Treaty. I'm a little bit wary of the Euros, to be honest, and I'm feeling it's going to have a bad effect on the League of Ireland, to be honest with you, as well, and probably won't help the likes of us content creators either, because a lot of our content and that we'll be producing, it'll be hard to avoid days where there's no Euro games, you know what I mean? So that's going to be difficult. Are there any rumours that could happen this summer? Actually, very quiet at the moment. There was a player linked with Sligo. Put a shift very poor. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. That's what I said, Daniel, to be honest with you, when Heary was signed. Have you heard any transfer rumours? Sorry, Lenny. What's this? Sorry, guys. Just a bit distracted here. Stream playback error. Hopefully this goes... there's no hitches with this now, guys, as well. But anyway, not really. I know Shamrock Rovers are looking at players. They're looking for a striker. Pats lost Melvin Lambert, I think. So you'd like to think they'd be looking for striker. Guys, is anyone tuned in as such to this match at the moment? Obviously, we're not starting until 1945, but I hope we haven't got issues here. But it's not responding on my thing. Is anyone actually on it? On the League of Ireland TV and have the Bows Derry match up as such. I know it's not starting yet, but there's a few. I don't know what's going on. There was a countdown thing and it's gone off it. Like, I've heard rumours Paddy Mann come back to Bows. I think that'd be a stretch, Lenny. To be honest with you, refresh the page. Yeah, I did refresh the page. In fairness, Lenny. What have you got on your screen, by the way? It's okay. It's up now again. I did refresh it before, but I refreshed it about 3 times. Hopefully, we've no hitches here, guys. And regarding that, it'd be interesting to see what it's like. We have replays and stuff, so that's great. I'm sure when kick-off time, the match will come on. Guys, if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. Helps the channel to grow. What else? Like the video. Give it a thumbs up if you can. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it's great, guys. What do you think, fans back into games? It's obviously fantastic, step in the right direction. Unfortunately, there'll still be a lot of fans, guys, this year that aren't going to get into games till next season. So, although it's a positive that we can get fans into games, it's still not quite the same, is it? It's not like you can just turn up and go to a match. So a lot of fans are going to miss out for the whole season, unfortunately. That's the way I see it. There. Hang on, guys. I'm just putting something up on Instagram, actually. Any predictions, guys, for the other games tonight? Your own teams, be it the First Division or the Premier Division, obviously. Sorry, guys. Are you going to vlog any game you go to? Yeah, any game I get to, I will vlog, Daniel. I've been vlogging games at Drogheda, actually. Lenny's got 2-1 bowls. No fans, but yeah, I'll definitely be vlogging games. This weekend, I'm not going to get to any game, unfortunately. Next weekend, I'm looking to get into a game. I'll say no more yet, though. Now, I'll just stick this in here. It's a great evening, guys, for games as well, isn't it? To be fair, it's a fantastic evening for a game as well, for any game. Oh, talk about banging the door. She's only 6, guys, and she bangs the door like a bleeding, I don't know what, but... Cork 2, Cabinteely 1, hopefully, with fans. Yeah, hopefully the fans at Turner's Cross will help Cork. Daniel, I presume, are you a Cork season ticket holder? By any chance? I agree with Lenny's prediction. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Lenny, what do you think of the Bohemians team, by the way? Where are you in the Breslin versus Wilson scenario? I think from that point of view, though, they're both that good that you can rotate the 2 of them and keep the 2 of them fresh as a result for the whole season. I think that's the general thinking. They're slightly different as well, type of players, I think. Breslin's a bit more athletic, if you get me. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, penalty for Shelburne.
Don't miss her.
Shelburne have scored, I think. Yeah, I think it's 1-0 Shelburne. I believe they've scored a penalty there, guys. So let's get back onto this here. I was sending a recording from. The funny thing is, we didn't actually see the ball hit the net. He just sent it. I assumed they scored. He's a bit inexperienced with his recording. Happy with the team. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Lenny. But would you agree with my point regarding Breslin and Wilson in terms of rotation, though? Someone else at Turner's Cross. I know two guys at Bray and Turner's Cross, lads. It's great to see, though, actually fans getting back in. I know I said before that fans are still going to miss out and stuff, but he sent me a recording, seems to have disappeared. It must be Turner's Cross. I'll leave it on anyway and see what happens. Right, so do another refresh job here. What time are we, guys? 3 minutes to kickoff. 3 minutes to kickoff. So I'll just do another refresh job. Yeah, the problem, guys, I was talking about the Euros is I'll give an example. Hello, Patrick. How are you? I'll give an example. Scotland and England are playing next Friday. Do you know what I mean? That's going to play havoc with League of Ireland games, in my opinion. It shouldn't, but it will. It's that's the only side that I'm like, what is wrong with that? It seems to have frozen. Doesn't matter. How are you, Patrick? Are you well? Good man. Ooh. By the way, guys, I'm going to do after this match, I'm going to watch the game now, talk to you halftime. See you later, Lenny. After this match, I'm going to do an instant match review. I'll do that in a separate video. And I'll also do a player ratings video as well, guys, for both sides, Derry and Bowls. And they'll be out. I'll get them out as quick as I unmute, okay? Excuse me. I'll get them out as quick as possible. Picture looks good so far. Picture looks good so far. Okay. Full screen, yeah. I'm still not mad about the pitch at the Brandywell, I have to say, guys. The AstroTurf. It tends to get sticky for some reason, this particular one. Should be a good match. This Derry away is always a tough one. Absolutely, Patrick. Would you take a draw? I suppose you take every game as merits. 2 seconds. Unfortunately, I have to close the window. The noise outside, guys. It is quite warm in here, though. So, I haven't that video, though. I don't get it. Got it. I just got a video, guys, from Turner's Cross. So, I'm basically from a guy who's at the game. Which is great. So I'm gonna put that up on Instagram there, guys. Fire away any questions or any points you want to make in the meantime. I wonder what way the picture will work, to be honest. But anyway, scenes from Turner's Cross. Thanks to Gavin Woods. Gavin Woods, he does the, I don't know if you've watched the aftermatch, the fan reactions, guys, but he does that as well. He's very good. Seems to turn us across. Thanks to Gavin Woods. Hashtag League of Ireland. Promote League of Ireland. Hashtag Cork City. Let's see. Really looking forward to this game, guys. I think it will be tight, though. I think it's going to be a tight one, to be fair. I'll take a draw, but love a win. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I think it is going to be tight. I don't know if that's better or worse, guys. It's arguably worse, is it, guys? Hang on. Yeah, it's probably better actually without the light, funnily enough. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game, guys. It will be tight, definitely be tight. I can't see if anyone wins the game, it's not going to be more than goal. I really believe that. Guys, if you just joined the stream again, cheers for watching, cheers for joining. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Helps the channel to grow. It means an awful lot to me, guys. Thanks very much. Surprised to see so many players in the Irish squad league wearing back. It's great, yeah, Daniel. For all the criticism people give it. We get that a lot. So it happens quite a bit. And I'm trying to do a video. I'm doing my best to do a video, but I've so much videos to do and stuff like that about League of Ireland players, particularly at under 19 and under 21 level. The amount of ones now that are actually getting into the Irish under 19 under 21 sides, you know what I mean? It's just getting the time. There's so many other videos as well. Kick off, guys. We're off. I'm not sure. I don't think there's any Derry fans here, is there? I'm not sure how many are allowed into Derry again. The volume kind of down because it's very distracting. But looking at it there, the fans must be more on the side, this side of the pitch where the ball's on the attack, where the camera is. You can see they're well scattered, aren't they, on the far side? It doesn't really look like there's fans there as such, though, does it, if you're looking at it, guys? Because we've seen games and we see a lot of people in the stands as it is, let's be honest. And the problem is, with so many people are apart, it's still very hard to generate any kind of atmosphere, get a sing-song going, you know? I just hope the pitch isn't as sticky as it was a few weeks ago at Brandywell. Usually the sun doesn't help that, but very bobbly and bouncy. They love clattering that door. They love clattering that door. The geniuses at it, guys. I'm just going to, don't mind me, guys, this is just for my own benefit for the player ratings video later on. I'm just writing down the lineups, and I know what they are, but you know what I mean. Interesting how Feely and I'm not sure if they played together or Pat. No, they didn't. They just missed, actually. Kelly was gone before Feely came in, actually, just about. So I like, well, who's a strike here? Was that Devoy? Tierney? I love the makeup of Bo's midfield. Tierney, Devoy. Jesus, guys, replays. Actual replays. How exciting we have replays. It's the simple things in life. I love the makeup of their midfield. Buckley, Devoy, Tierney. A lot of energy, a bit of craft. Different. They're all very different. And I like my midfield players, obviously, to have a balance. And I hate similar style players in midfield, to be honest with you. Bert, Kelly, and Cooch is on the right, isn't he? Yeah. So that's just me for my notes, guys. When I'm doing that, I'll be doing a player ratings video. Annie Lyons was brilliant, by the way, in Bohemians, his last game. He's obviously gone away, guys, and had good experience that training camp and played matches for the Irish under 21s. Really good player. Good ball by Brett. You see what he's trying to do. Just keep that tight, see if the score's elsewhere. Oh, that's a funny camera angle. What's that camera angle? Ooh, I'm not sure about that one. That's what we think of that camera angle. I'm not sure about that one. Bray 1, Shelburne 1. Brave equalised through Clifford. Two penalties. Wexford won 3-0. 2 minutes gone. Wexford lead 1-0. In the Premier Division, because it's scrolled all the way back up. 0-0 Dundalk and Waterford. Shamrock Rovers is kicking off against If it harps at 8 o'clock. If only Ireland had a balanced midfield as Bulls. I think they'll get it right eventually, Daniel. There's a lot of new players to try out, and we've had a lot of players missing and stuff like that. And it's going to take time. I think we can get it right, though, eventually in those positions. I'm not sure which the best three is yet, in my opinion, either. Knight has to be in there, in my view. I suspect Malumbi. I like Malumbi a lot, and he's performed for Ireland. Forget what he's done at club level at the moment. He's performed for the Irish, so. And I'm not sure what else. Maybe Cullen, I don't know. I'm not as impressed with Cullen as some other people are. I think he's a good player, but I think he's a lot more to do. I don't think he's necessarily better than what we have in midfield necessarily, But anyway. Jesus Christ, guys. Should they bang that more door more time? That's 3 times in about 5 minutes. Knight, Malumbi and Conor Horan. Yeah, it has to be those 4, doesn't it? To be fair. I'm just not sure what the best makeup is. For me, Knight has to be in there, though. He's the one, for me, already, he's number 1 on the team sheet in terms of midfielders. And he's a lot, and he will get better, I think. What do we think, guys, of the LOI TV? I know they had a first division, but what do we think of it at the moment? We've only 5 minutes gone, but I got so excited when I seen the replay. Oh, and Toll, he likes to run out of the fence. The only problem is there, Toll, when he runs out of the fence, it gets caught. Oh, better ball, and Tierney could have been in there. Definitely in the settling down phase at the moment. There's nothing, nobody's settled here at all yet. Definitely the feeling out each other phase, especially after a couple of weeks, actually. I'm not sure who set it back, though, for Derry, if it's Call or Lafferty. I haven't really seen yet the formation on that side of the pitch yet, so they haven't really been attacking on the left. I don't know about Brown, Daniel, to be honest with you. I think he's pretty average. I wouldn't have him. Nah, honestly. I wouldn't mind having him in the squad, but I don't think the 4 mentioned there, Knight, Malumbi, Cullen or Horan, I don't think it'd have Brown over any of them, really. I don't know. Devoy's done well there. The pitch, considering the pitch, he's done very well there to spin away. And the referee needs to relax though a little bit. He doesn't really need to talk about it. Good ball, Feely to Burt. Oh, Burt just can't get it. Just bounces up off the pitch. Really don't like that pitch. Ronan Boyce for the throw-in. He's been fairly impressive this season. There's been some good right-backs. Young right-backs have come to the fore in the last season or two. Dara Power, Waterford as well. And obviously James Brown, Drogheda. He's a little bit older though, if you get me. So he's 23. But the likes of Boyce, very young, and Power, very young defenders that have impressed me, actually, and can get better. And both made my young players to watch videos at the start of the season, guys. It looks like Call is the third centre back, yeah, on the left, and it's Lafferty wing back. Sometimes they do the reverse. Good ball by Feely again. Some good passing by Feely early on. Long passing. I don't mind that once it's a long pass as opposed to a long ball, like a hoof. Lions trying to get forward there. It's twice Feely has played good passes, then the left and then the right, actually. Who's the best commentator in the league? Joseph Nadeau isn't on, surely. Checking the other scores at the moment, guys. Wexford won 3-1 early doors, 3D equalised. Robinson scored early for Wexford on loan from Pats and 3D equalised. That I don't like when they got to the funny camera angles, but anyway. Still 0-0 in Oriel Park as well, and obviously Waterford will be happy if it stays like that, I believe. Bray won, Shells won, incidentally, to is he? Con Murphy's good, to be fair. Shamrock Rovers fan as well, Con Murphy, actually. Oh, here come Derry. They've won it here, and he's trying to chip Talbot, but that's messing. My opinion. Great to have replays, guys. Seriously. Bad ball, well won back. He's never loving Talbot from there, is he, guys? Yep. No. Yeah, you wouldn't know he's a Shamrock Rovers fan unless you knew he was a Shamrock Rovers fan, if you get me, Craig, would you, to be fair? It took me a couple of years to understand that he was a Shamrock Rovers fan. You have to be like that, though, when you're commentating, in my opinion. You really do. Here's Parkhouse. Hasn't scored this season, guys. It's just mad to think, isn't it? Signed a 3-year deal. Yeah, last few minutes, Derry City. I've come into it a bit. It's funny, guys. I don't know. I'm trying to get a sense of it because of the volume kind of down as well. But we fans in, but it doesn't feel like there's fans in, does it? Let's be honest about it. It doesn't seem any different to what we had before the break, if you get me. Yeah. Don't slam the door. It must have been slammed it 5 times in the last 10 minutes. Yeah.
That's only on now.
Jesus. Guys, if you've just joined the stream, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, and give us a thumbs up, be fantastic. Sean, how are you? You well? Sean, remind me who you support, because I see names that to be on the stream, but I can't remember who everybody supports. Interesting since Devine, since Devine left and Higgins came in, the Harkin has found his way back into the team and performed quite well. I was very surprised he wasn't getting the games at Derry. I could never understand it, to be fair. Free kick, Derry. Cleveland's gone 0-0, guys. As you were in the first division, as we await this free kick, 0-0 in all the games in the Premier Division. 2 minutes gone at Tallaght Stadium as well, between Shamrock Rovers and Harps. Oh, you're Dundalk, Sean. You're obviously watching that game. How's it going? I know it's 0-0, but how's the pattern of the game going so far? Free kick, Derry. Patching, very good with set pieces here. And it's another good set piece. Of all people, Harkin getting in the free header. Jesus. Slammed the door again. Lovely ball by Patching. Harkin, he does well. It's just pity he can't keep it down, though. You know. I've said Derry are slightly the better in the first 14 minutes or so. Are Derry sitting deep? No, Kevin, actually. No, funnily enough. I've just said there, actually, they've been the better side in the first 14 minutes or so far. They're actually pressing, actually. They're not sitting deep, no. Either are Bowes, by the way. As you speak, Derry are pressing Bowes at the back here. Feely's on the ball, but this time, okay, finds Burt. I'm not sure he was looking for Burt, to be honest, but he found him. No, Derry are pressing very high, actually, early doors, Kevin, sorry, and they're doing it in unison. So difficult playing this pitch at times. The void, brilliant skill. I thought it was well wide. We'll see a replay, which is brilliant. Nice football from Bowles here. Nice flick. The void involved a couple of times. Movement off the ball, very good. Keeps moving. The ball comes to him. It's a good bit wide, really. It's a good bit wide. That's the thing with Bowles, though. They're very quick at passing the ball and getting little touches, and I don't like that other angle. And it's not necessarily counter-attacking either. It's just they move the ball very quickly, and there's always somebody off the ball moving. Is Fitzgerald on the bench for Derry? He is on the bench for Derry, actually, yeah. Yeah, here come Bowles again. It's Burt on the left, and Breslin's made a serious run on the left. And he's done well, and he's won a corner, Breslin. Lone burst and run by Breslin on the left, and Bowles with a corner kick here, and they're coming into it now as well. Decent start, first 15 minutes overall, I have to say. May have to go to the fridge and get another beer in a minute, guys. I do apologise. It looks like Ali Coote's going to take the corner here. He gets it in. He's looking for Devoy, who's at the back stick. Devoy might get a turn here and a shot from Devoy, but he was never balanced when he shot. Good defending, though, from the Derry defender. I'm not sure if it was Lafferty or not, but that was excellent defending. 2 seconds, guys. Thank God didn't miss a goal there. We just need typical me to miss a goal. Another free kick for Derry. Bowles don't want to be giving too many free kicks away in dangerous positions because patching is excellent from set pieces, guys, be it directly or indirectly. Of course, the last time they had a free patching found Harkin, who did well and probably could have done better with his header, actually, and found the target, but patching from the right. Some big men in there, Derry. That's the thing with Bowles. They're not the biggest side in the world, actually. But I'd say they're not the biggest side in the world. One of the smallest players in the pitch. Andy Lyons heads it away. But that is the thing with Bowles. They aren't the biggest side in the world. And that's why they struggle from set pieces as well. It's only natural if the other team has 5 or 6 players bigger than your players, essentially. Like, that's a good ball in the middle of the park to Thompson, who turns away from the cover well. And Toll finds Patching excellently, and Patching can stretch his legs here, and he's gone in behind. Oh, he just ran too far with it. He was looking for the shot, but maybe that wasn't on. Good defending from Bowles, really, but Patching had got in between the lines there and had his head up, but decided to keep running instead of passing it. Patching, ooh. Didn't look like a penalty, but again, we might have a replay here. Patching's been very good so far for Derry, guys. The problem for Derry is that Dundalk may be taking him back once his loan ends in a couple of weeks. We're not going to see a replay of the penalty incident. No, I didn't think it was a penalty, but I'm surprised we haven't seen a replay of. Considering we have replays now, I thought they might be exaggerating the replays, even just to prove the replays. The bounce on that pitch when you kick a ball long there, it's up to Kelly, but it hits the ground and it pongs up in the air like a ping pong ball. Akintunde's done well there. He's beaten Feely to the ball, but yeah, and he's won the throw-in. Good play, Akintunde. Quick look at the scores, particularly in Division 1, guys. Treaty have actually gone 2-1 up in Wexford inside 20 minutes after Wexford took an early lead. Excuse me. 0-0 in the Premier Division game so far. Bray 1, Sheldon 1, by the way, as well, guys. Untold, pass to nobody. I think he was looking for the player outside left and they didn't make the move and he passed it anyway. Guys, what do you think? Yeah, Shells are 2-1 up. Did I not say they're 2-1 up? Anyway, I'll be back to that in a second, guys. I was just going to say, Craig, you're watching Shamrock Rovers. Is there any kind of an atmosphere, though, at the ground in terms of fans? Because here I'm watching Derry and Bowles, obviously, guys, the Brandywell, and it doesn't really feel like there's fans there, to be honest. Yeah, Shell's 2-1 up in Bray, all right. Goal score, we don't know yet, 39 minutes. And Shamrock Rovers are 1-0 up. 9 minutes gone against Finn Harps. Not sure who scored. Green. Excuse me, guys. Here's Ross Tierney. Yeah, not the right decision from Tierney that time. Is there a class atmosphere? Yeah. The stream quality, Kevin, I would say the same so far. It's still a bit, you know the way sometimes, Kevin, I don't know if you you notice this or not, but yeah, it you know, sometimes the ball's moving quickly, it gets that blurry effect. Like, you know what I mean? It's not terrible, but it's not really better. You still get that effect. I don't know if that's to do with the camera movement or what way it is, but yeah, I suppose 1,000 people at Rovers. I'm not sure how many is in at the Brandywell, but it's only a couple of hundred, I believe, max. And you wouldn't think it. It's so segregated, you wouldn't think it, like. I wouldn't say, Kevin, the stream is like you're watching the match in RTE, if you get me. Like, it hasn't got that feel for it. 144 people in Brandywell. See, that's it, Craig. If you look at it in a lot of grounds before obviously this change was made before the break, there were still roughly about 100 people roughly in the grounds between, you know, people that worked at the club and people that worked and things like that, but they're still kind of fans. So watching it, it doesn't look any different to me, and it certainly doesn't feel any different at all. I don't feel like as though Derry have an advantage of being at home here. It'll be interesting to see how the other games worked over the weekend, because Brandywell's kind of a big ground. There is replays, Kevin, yeah. Brandywell is kind of a big ground in terms of it's well spread out. But say somewhere like maybe a Longford or United Park, that could be interesting, I think. Akintunde on the left-hand side for Derry's taking on Feely. Feely, oh, it's come out. Oh, it's not a penalty. Oh, I need to see that one now. That looks like a penalty from Breslin. Excuse me. That looks like a penalty from Breslin. I think Breslin fouled Thompson. Can we see that again, please? Considering we've replays, so we're not going to show the replay. It's a booking for one of the Derry members of the bench. Yeah, exactly, Craig. Otherwise, the stream quality is pretty much the same. Why are we not seeing a replay though? That's ridiculous. Like, there was looked like a penalty, but it was a clear penalty style incident at least, and we're not showing a replay. Is this what we're doing? We're not going to show replays of controversial decisions. 23 minutes gone. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that looked like a penalty, and we're not getting a replay of it. Like, and they have replays. What's the story there? Jesus, you can't play a ball back to a goalkeeper in this pitch. The bounce there. Anyway, guys, it looked like to me personally, it could be wrong because I didn't see replay, but it looked like Breslin came in and just took Thompson out of it in the box and didn't get the ball. But the thing that's annoying me the most is the fact that they've elected not to show a replay of that incident. Like, what's the point? Like, if you're not going to show incidents like that in a replay. And they've showed nothing replays as well at times. That's the funny thing in the game. Free kick for Bowles on near the touchline, but on the line of the edge of the area here from the right. You'd expect Derry to deal with it because Bowles, as I said, aren't the biggest. Kelly and Feely and both Kellys, actually. Feely be the main threats here. Guys, if you've just joined the stream, who's commentating watch? I don't know, Kevin, because I actually have the sound turned down, to be honest. So I can't hear it properly. Because it just distracts from the thing. So I'm not really sure, if I'm honest. I'll find out at halftime, I think, though. What happened there? Oh my god, that's how many times has she banged the door? Free kick for Bowles anyway, and they've got a left footer and a right footer here. Cooch gets it into the box, a bit lofty. Gartside comes out unconvincing. He wins it, and it's a corner kick for Bowles, guys. I'm still annoyed, guys, at that penalty situation that they didn't show a replay when it looked like it was a penalty. And like I say, are we going to avoid showing replays for so-called controversial decisions? What's the point then? Like, you know, it's just that's the point in the replay, so we can see and comment and like, are they going to show replays for throw-ins and not possible penalty decisions? It's just. I don't know. Anyway, guys, Athlone leading Galway 1-0. Here come Bowles now, by the way. Ooh. Yeah, Bowles crossed it in. It hit off Toll. Of course, we're showing this replay for some reason. It hit off Toll, and luckily it just went straight to Garrett's side. Guys, if you just joined the stream, again, the bounce on that ball when it goes in the air and bounces like. If you just joined the stream, guys, please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. Mean a lot to the channel. And like the video. Be cool. Thanks very much, guys. Gartside slips. I don't know what it is, guys, with the Brandywell pitch. I know Oriel Park is artificial as well, but the Brandywell pitch comes out. It's worse. I don't know why, but it seems to be worse, in my view. 1 minute applause, 37 minutes. Yeah, great stuff, Craig, to be fair. I don't think anyone's done enough so far, guys. But another free kick here, and patching is very dangerous in these areas. Again, as I said, Derry much bigger than Bows as well, so you've that double-edged poor free kick from patching, obviously, after that little spiel. I'm just looking, guys, there, and a few people are complaining about the stream and a number of the games. What's the stream like, Craig, in the Finn Harps Rovers games? A few people there complaining about that, and the other game, and the other game, obviously Dundalk and Waterford, which is interesting. No idea, Craig. Great run by Tierney. He can, yeah, good play, Tierney. Out to Burt now, the edge of the area. Looks for Breslin, the overlap. Can he get across in Breslin? He does, and it was a good ball in by Breslin, but the problem was that Kelly and Cooch stood there. We're seeing the replay now, and no one made that forward run into the 6-yard box. They stood back, obviously hoping that Breslin pulls it back. But in that situation, you've got to communicate, Cooch and Kelly, and one person has to make that move inside. Corner kick, Breslin's going to take an outswinger here, guys. From left to right. Derry should be dealing with these. So he's gone low, which is clever. Ooh, and Devoy with the shot just wide. I was just saying Derry should deal with these, but cleverly Breslin hit a low cross in and Devoy came in on it. He made a run around the loop, around the back. Great run, actually, looking at the movement there. Right around the back, and he was unspotted. He almost hid behind the Derry players and made that a loopy run around to the front to go good strike in, but it's just wide. Nil Dundalk and Waterford still, guys, which is interesting. It's an entertaining enough game, I have to say, guys, in a weird way. Like, there hasn't been loads and loads of chances, but that doesn't mean it can't be an entertaining match and an intriguing match. You know, there hasn't been many mistakes, which for me adds to the quality of the match. I'm just trying to figure out who's been the better team so far. It's probably even enough, to be honest with you, overall. Both teams will be fairly satisfied with the way they've started. Obviously, the voice taken out of it there. Play on though. I do think Derry probably should have had a penalty, but with no benefit. The fact they didn't show a replay, I can't say for sure. But I do think Derry may have had a penalty, so they might be a bit disappointed with that. Ali Coote looking to spin one, and he does. A corner kick for Bowles. A corner kick for Bowles. From right to left. Looks like Coote's going to take this. So they're, outswingers seems to be the thing for Bowles with the corners. Breslin's be taking the ones that are left to right. Coote is about to send it in. I wouldn't expect Derry to concede from set piece against a smallish Bowles side. They do head it away, Derry. And Parkhurst has fouled and it's a free out, guys. Midfield battle is very even as well, guys, actually. I don't think anyone's been on top there. Tierney and Dawson the Voive had some nice moments. Patchin has definitely had some nice moments as well. But Harkin, Buckley, Thompson are battling well as well. So no one's... I wouldn't say no one's taken the game in midfield. It's more a case of, we've got good midfielders and showing it's difficult to do so, to be fair. Trying to think who's been the happier so far, and I honestly think both sides would be happy so far. Without being obviously delighted, both sides defending reasonably well, playing reasonably well. Turn on the Waterford game. Still 0-0. They're obviously doing well. Pats of Longford tomorrow, Kevin. Be a difficult game, I think. Longford are no whipping boys by any means. The only thing is, I don't know what way fans will affect the game there, because they're not affecting the game here. It's not like there's fans here at all. Here, Derry in a high press as well. The Bulls played around the back. But it's not 0-0, is it not? Have I missed a goal? I may have missed the goal there, but Speaking of missing goals, Cork 0, Cabinteely 1, disaster. With Turner's Cross and crowds in there. And Dundalk are 1-0 up. I didn't realise Hubin penalty in 31. Quite a few penalties today. I hadn't realised Hubin scored a penalty. A goal in every game in the First Division, bar UCD. Bray 1, Shells 2, actually half time. Cork 0, Cabinteely 1. Galway in Athlone 1. Wexford 1, 3-2. So no home teams are winning in the First Division. 4 away teams lead. And Dundalk do lead 1-0 against Waterford FC. Last 10 minutes, so I think the game has gone a bit lullish, to be fair here. If I'm honest about it. Parkhouse is down injured actually here, and I think Derry might knock the ball out of play. I'm not really sure what's wrong with him though. As Derry play on. Referee stopped the play though. I'm not sure what's wrong with Parkhouse there. No replay though. The only thing with the replays, guys, they seem to be, I don't know about the other games, in this game, they're picking and choosing their replays, which is a little bit annoying, to be honest with you. As I said, it was what looked like a very good claim for a penalty for Derry that wasn't shown. They didn't show a replay for that. I don't like that, basically. The stream, if you want to talk about the stream for a minute, guys, there's no play at the moment. I think he got a bang to the nose. He could be bleeding, Parky. But the stream, I wouldn't say it's laggy. It's just a bit unsteady, I would say. That's the word I'd use. It's just average, to be fair. No worse than Watch LOI, to be honest, but it's not better either. I think the better the weather, the worse the Brandywell pitch is. I mean, just looking at the ball bouncing away and everything there. Eaton Boyle looks completely different this time with us. I think he couldn't handle the pressure though, Shamrock Rovers, Craig. That's what happens with some players. If you're near the top end of the table. I always thought he was a decent player. Oh, you mean literally looks? All right. But he's also playing better with Finn Harps because I just thought he couldn't handle the pressure of Shamrock Rovers, to be fair. Guys, just join the stream. Please like the video if you can. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Cheers, guys. Almost half time here. I'll actually go to Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps when it hits half time here, guys, because that match is behind this match. It's just trying to see how many minutes are gone. 32 minutes. So I'm going to go to Rovers and Finn Harps at half time. In this particular match. Iran beat Cambodia 10-0 if anybody's interested. The commentator just said, because like, I have it turned down, but every now and again I hear a bit. He said, it smells of a game. It's the first game after a break. Well, it is the first game after a break, so... The last 10 or 15 minutes have been a bit boring, I'll be honest. I thought before that they were decent. As I said, there weren't many goals or many chances as such, but both teams, not many mistakes, were playing reasonably well, all the same. I think the last 10 or 15 minutes, it's very scrappy, I think. Waterford have equalised, really? Ooh. Let's have a look. I'll take your word for it. They have indeed. The one who got the goal. It's a free kick for Derry City. In a dangerous position, real patching position. I'm not sure it's score for Waterford, but they have equalised at Oriel Park. It's 1-1. Fact. 44 minutes there. Free kick for Derry, but patching is down, so he's the one that's going to take it, I'm sure. But it might take a minute here to actually take the free kick. Waterford haven't scored more than one goal in a game this season, guys. They scored 2 from set pieces, unless this one wasn't a set piece. Sorry, they scored 2 goals that from play so far. John Martin from play. Free kick in a dangerous position here. Will Patchen will have to have a shot, I'm sure. I mean, we're on 45 minutes. He's about 27 yards out. He has a go. Good save, Talbot comes out. Akintunde. Oh, Akintunde should do better. There's a free kick by Patchen, actually, guys. Great free kick. Great save from Talbot, but he makes a save and he's fallen onto the post. And Akintunde follows up and hits it wide. Very dangerous set pieces. I think so. All right, okay. So, guys, as soon as the whistle goes here, I'm heading over to Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps. And the whistle's gone half time, so I'll head over to to Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps. Derry 0, Bows 0 at half time. Fair enough, I think. I think Derry have been slightly better in terms of they could have scored there at the end. I think they possibly should have had a penalty. Didn't see a replay, they didn't show a replay, so that doesn't help. Just popping up to, I'm trying to pop into Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps. I'm not sure what's going on here. Rovers still lead 1-0 through Aaron Green. I know that much anyway. And come on, guys, be a bit quicker than that. Let's get on it. I don't know. Come on, waiting for a response. Yeah, it'd be interesting if the stream is like here, what I think of it compared to the match with Brandywell, if we can bloody get onto the damn thing, to be fair. I want to go on. Do I have to refresh again? Bloody hell, that's... Jeez, so it'd be half time by the time we get on here, guys. I can't get on. What is going on here? Yeah, so half time, guys. Bowls 0, Derry 0, or Derry 0, Bowls 0. I'm trying to get on for Shamrock Rovers for the last 15 minutes or so, and I can't get on. It just, I don't know what's going on. I've refreshed 3 times and I can't get on. Oh, it's head wrecking, isn't it? What's the problem like? I don't know. I can't get on. What's going on? It's just a black screen, guys, so struggling to get on to Shamrock Rovers, and for the last 10 minutes or so, probably 5 at this stage. I don't know what it is, but I can't get on. Watching Bowls and Derry, obviously, guys, was half time, so I'm just trying to get on and watch Shamrock Rovers, but and Finn Harps, and how frustrating is this? Why is it not working? Ugh. Hello, black screen. I've refreshed it about 3 times as well, so I don't know. Hope I get back onto the other game now as well, for God's sake. What if I go back into this Premier Division one? The hassle of this, guys. Seems very buggy still, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, what do you make of the first half? Bohemians, Derry City at the Brandywell 0-0. What do you make of it? Let me know in the comments. Not good enough, Kevin. Yeah, I know. I don't know it's very frustrating, actually. I don't know what the hell's going on. As I said, I hope we get on to the second half Derry and Bowes. Yeah, Lenny. Yeah, decent from both sides. I thought Lenny. I think Derry had the best chance there at the end. They could have scored through Akintunde. Also, Derry had a shout for a penalty through Thompson from Breslin, but bizarrely they elected not to show a replay, which is very annoying. Meanwhile, I'm looking at a black screen as I'm trying to watch Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps for 10 minutes or so. Shocking. Can't get on there. Dundalk won. Waterford won half time anyway. First Division. Bray 1, Shelbourne 2. Cork 0, Cabinteely 1. Galway 0, Athlone 1. UCD 0, Cove 0, interestingly. Wexford 1, Treaty 2, guys. 4 Wayside's lead in the half time there. Wexford took an early lead, actually, after 2 minutes. And Treaty were in front by the 20th minute. Who scored for Athlone? I didn't check that. Shane Barnes. And Cabo. The Cork side won't be happy here. Labutus. Yeah, I think I'll have to, Lenny. I just thought it would work, to be honest. It's annoying though, isn't it? There's still glitches and stuff. And what did you think of the stream in the first half, Lenny, as such? It's still a bit... It was all right, like, wasn't it? But yeah. Don't think if I completely go out of it, I'd probably have to bloody sign in again. And it's always more awkward than this to sign in rather than on a computer, but can't even get out of it. Yeah. It wasn't necessarily better than Watch LOI, in my opinion. What did you think about that? And the replay thing, like, I don't know, like, if you thought it was a penalty or not, but it's kind of irrelevant. Why didn't they show a penalty? I'd like to see it again, like, or show a replay of it. Like, they just decided not to show it conveniently. Jesus Christ, boys, this is... Can we bloody get on? If you don't mind. Yeah, Labush has scored for Cabinteely and they lead 1-0 with Cork, so Cork won't be happy with that with their fans. I'm doing my head into raging Derry fans. I've the volume kind of turned down, Larry. Who are the Derry guys? Do you know? If I don't get on this time, Jesus Christ, I went out of it anyway. At least I didn't have to log in again. Shambolic, to be honest with you guys. Really shambolic. Can't get on. I hope to watch the last 15 minutes, guys, but and for the last 10 minutes, it's obviously halftime Bowes and Derry, but for the last 10 minutes, I'm trying to get into Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps, and I can't get in. I have a black screen. So I'm giving up. I'm going to go back into Derry and Bowes, and hopefully I don't have the same issue now for the second half here. Second half won't start for another while yet, but I'm not convinced there at all. Oh my God. Tell me the same thing's happening here. Oh. Oh my god, I can't get into Bowes and Derry now, guys, either. Flipping hell. What is going on? I just have a blank screen, guys. I can't get in. Are you serious, like? And I know it's half time, but still, I've been trying to get into the Shamrock Rovers one and I can't get in. I don't know what's going on. I'll just turn on the Xbox completely and hope I get on. I am watching an Xbox, Lenny, yeah. I'm going to turn it off, I think, and back on. I'll be back on for the second half anyway. I'll have time to do that, but bloody hell, it's so annoying, isn't it? I'm just going to restart the Xbox, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's just on that, Lenny, actually. Pain in the arse, though, isn't it? I'd almost click out of the Bowes Derry game because it was half time to try and watch Rovers for the last 15 minutes and Rovers and Finn Harps, and it's 44 minutes after Rovers and Finn Harps, and I didn't get in. So I've restarted the Xbox, and that bloody better work. Hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. It's actually 0-0, by the way, guys, between Turkey and Italy, coming up to half time there. I see Verratti isn't playing for Italy, actually. Is he on the bench? Verratti, where is he? No, he must be injured. Yeah, he is injured. He's always injured, though, isn't he? That's the problem with him. Who the hell is Raspadori on the bench for Italy? I do know my football, but I'm not sure who he is. I'll be honest with you. Jorginho and Chiellini and have the highest rating so far in that match. Second half well underway, actually. Carlisle grounds, and Bray 1, Shelbourne 2. Who got the second goal for Shelbourne? Ryan Brennan. Jesus. He is in the goals recently, Ryan Brennan. Indeed. Right, let's go. Better work. Half time, guys. Bowes 0, Derry City 0 at the Brandywell. As I said, even enough half, guys. What's one? Yeah. I'd say they're dominating the midfield, are they? Turkey've been good, though, in qualifying, etc. Better work this, guys. Okay, pray for Coutinho. Yes, Derry and Bowes. Yes, that's the game I'm trying to watch, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, Italy are finding it very hard to break Turkey down. Are Turkey defending deep? Because they played very attacking football in their qualifying campaign. So did Derry, by the way. We're back on, I think. No, we're not back on. I can hear commentary while I can see his black screen. Oh my god. Has the second half started? Why can I only see black screen, like? No, I can hear commentary for Shamrock Rovers, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, this is weird, guys. Right, I can hear commentary from Finn Harps and Shamrock Rovers the last section and a half, and I can see Bowes and Derry on the screen on 41 minutes. Oh my word, lads. Not good enough. Why can I hear commentary from Rovers and... Yeah, why can I hear commentary from Rovers and just announced half-time Finn Harps with Con Murphy? and I'm seeing Bowls and Derry after 41 minutes on my screen. It's ridiculous, to be fair. What is going on? It says Derry and Bowls underneath the caption, and it's black. The screen's black. Commentary's gone off now. Are you sure that was highlights? It didn't look like highlights at any bowl. As I said, it's gone black now, the screen. I was hearing commentary from Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps while that was on the screen. And this is actually, I don't know what's going on here. Commentary's gone off because it's half time now between Shamrock Rovers officially and Thingy-Majig, Finn Harps. But I'm just getting black screen again. Oh my god. I've restarted the Xbox, I've refreshed, I've gone in, I've gone out. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I've just got a black. Right. Oh, hang on. Now I've just got a frozen Derry City half-time, Bohemians 0 half-time screen now, with players on the pitch frozen. Oh my word! Really? Seriously? Oh my god! Really? Look. I suppose it's better than a black screen, guys. But my word, what is going on? Honestly, it's doing me head in. I'm not going to lie, this is doing me bloody head in. I've been at this for the last 15 minutes, trying to get Rovers and Thing up. Restart the Xbox. What is going on here? If I refresh again, it's going to go to black screen as well. At least I have beer, guys. That's one advantage of the situation. I've got beer. Is anyone else watching this in the Xbox, by the way? No, nobody moving in the background. Lenny, unfortunately, completely froze. And it's been black for the last 10 minutes. Once it came on, as I said, I just showed it there actually it completely froze. Unless everyone is just playing musical statues and they were just a statue for a while, I'm not sure, but honestly, it's ridiculous. So, absolutely shocking. This is. So I've had to refresh it again, and then we're back to black screen. You see, oh fuck me. I don't know what to do here. Watch it on my phone, maybe. Might have no choice, actually, guys, but to watch this on my phone. Look, I'm going to find it out for now, guys, watching my phone, and hopefully something happens, but it's absolutely ridiculous. This is black screen again. Flipping hell. That's what I'm going to try now, Kevin, but ideally I wanted it up on the television, to be fair. I should be able to watch it on the TV, do you know what I mean? Flipping hell. Like, what is wrong with that? Like, to be fair. Right, guys. Hopefully, I can at least watch it on the phone here. But that's pathetic. Really. At one point, the commentary, by the way, from Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps, and I had I don't know, it was highlights or whatever of Bowes and Derry on the screen. Watch now. Yes, that would be good if we could watch now. Thank you very much. You can tell I'm frustrated. I suppose you would be, though. I'm trying to actually watch the game here, like, and comment on it. Please allow me to watch it on this anyway.
The moment, both have sent it to him.
Lads, that's not Bowes and Derry. I picked up Bowes and Derry, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, just advertise all you like. Thank you very much. Right, at least it's only 2 minutes gone in the second half, and
looking to take this long throw in again down the right channel for Derry City. Stephen Parker's wearing the number 38, the blood jersey, after that knock on the first.
I haven't got a connection for that, to be honest, Kevin. But look, at least look, it's not great, but
the path of Tierney.
Anyway, here comes Boots with the shot, but well saved. I'll turn that down, guys. That's so frustrating, though, isn't it?
Another shot on the Derry goal. Cameron McJannet can clear to Akintunde. Akintunde steps away from the tension of Lyons. Still there, but it's an infringement on Lyons. So Andy Lyons and Fernando Bresson streaming down both their wings from their fullback positions. You know, it's Kieran Kelly just can't quite get around the big defender. Stephen Parker's wearing them. Leaves it for Danny Laffer.
Yeah, it's buffering for some reason.
Clear long downfield. It's Kelly this time. I thought that Parker's had got the better of him. It would have been the first time tonight. And then the ball comes off Ronan Boyce, and that's going to be a Bowes throw and taken quickly. Georgie Kelly advancing forward, just with the layoff.
Oh, good ball in.
But it's well cleared there by Danny Lafferty, showing all these
Bowes is starting the second half very well, guys. Despite the buffering every 2 seconds.
That was incredible. As you say, only experience let you go under there. At that time, he saw in the corner of his eye the midfielder breaking in through the defence, and he's gone for a cover really well. Although it missed the tap for Buckley. I have to say, Buckley started
freezing here, guys, as well. Unreal. Frustrating. That's a lot of, excuse my language, lads, but that's a lot of bollocks. Fannying around there. Anyway, 0-0 second half. Good start for Bowles as well, guys. So look to kick on.
Derry City throw in. Tool picks it up. Akintunde makes himself available. Akintunde does really stay in possession from a Derry City point of view.
Bowles look like they're trying up the tempo, guys, in the second half here.
Cross to Feely. So we step over. Turn finds Dawson Devoy.
Brilliant by Devoy. Oh, but then he gives it away. That was frustrating because he got in between 2 Derry players brilliantly. Although Kelly could have moved, it was kind of both their faults, to be honest with you guys. And here come Derry all of a sudden.
Can't quite get away. That's a sterling tackle there from Rory Feely to deny the Derry man a shooting opportunity.
Trying to figure out what the commentators are, guys, actually. Derry men, but
a lot of activity in the Derry bench as well. I think Rory's seen enough. I think you've got young Fitzpatrick here
Oh, could be a booking there for the Derry man. Looks like Will Fitzpatrick might be coming on here for Derry City, actually.
Fitzpatrick, he's a winger, so he can play. Sorry, Fitzgerald, you're right. He may change from a 3 to a 4-4-2. And throw Akintunde out to the left and put Fitzgerald.
Interesting. If Fitzgerald comes on, it means it's a change of system for Derry. They're currently playing 3-5-2 system, guys. But there's a Derry fella down here. I can't see who it is, to be honest, properly. It might be Thompson. No, it's not Thompson. It's Thompson's just walked across me there. I'm not going to guess who it is, so we'll have another guess. I think it could be Patchen. Why not?
I know young Mark Walsh has got pace as well, but Fitzgerald has been playing more this season and really started in the first 2 or 3 games that he's played, so he trusts him. This could be where it came from. Crystal also won the subs.
Break and play, guys, at the moment. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Just chancing it here again, guys, see if it works. But it doesn't look like it's working, mental, doesn't it? That's not a good start. Never had those issues with Watch LOI, guys, to be honest with you as well. Not a good start for LOI TV, to be perfectly honest. Very disappointing. All I done was try and switch over to watch Shamrock Rovers and who was it, Finn Harps while the other game is half time. Won't be doing that again. Very warm in this room, guys. The window's closed because there's kids outside and they're making loads of noise. So, who's going to win, guys? Is anyone going to win?
Keith Buckley does well, steps away from a challenge of 2 Wolves players. Finds Patrick. What can he do in the centre of the park?
There was a bit of a lull the last 10 minutes of the half, guys, but I think I thought the first 30 minutes was still pretty good, actually, and I think we're seeing that game now in the first 10 minutes of the second half or so here. Yes, not loads of chances, but there aren't many mistakes, and as I said, that adds to the quality of a football match too at times.
Barclay's trying to bring it under control. Keith Buckley has all our ideas. He in turn finds Anto Breslin over on that far left-hand side for both. Michael Haggerty, the Derry physio.
No, Kevin, it's very annoying though, isn't it? Very annoying. I know what it is, Kevin, but it was never that issue. Watch LOI. It's actually it's frustrating actually. Let's see, the light actually makes it darker, funnily enough. That's probably a bit better, is it, guys? To be fair. No, it's a bit frustrating, Kevin. But anyway. Who's gone off? Fitzgerald on. Is it Akintunde? Or is he gone over to find out instructions?
And he pointed over to the bench, give him the evil eyes. Joe Thompson thought better of it and just looked away.
Who's gone off?
Jackie Harkin's not the type of player you want to be in. Max Dummy might be small in stature, but what he gives away in height, he gives more than makes up for in battle. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good game management. I mean, you're a man down, you put the ball out, you get your player on the pitch, and then you get yourself set again. That's it. Harkin can bring it under control. It's a loose ball back.
Not sure it'll come off there, guys. The commentators never mentioned it and I didn't see. Well, Fitzgerald is on for Derry anyway. Guys, if you just tune in, please subscribe to the channel if you can. If you enjoy the content, it would be fantastic. And hit the like button as well. It would mean a lot.
Falling a bit flat here, I think we need something to liven up what's become a drab affair. It's got very scrappy in the past 5 or 6 minutes in this game. It has. I mean, and in fairness,
I don't know. Commentator says scrappy in the last 5 or 6 minutes. I disagree.
Like a house on fire. So
what's annoying is sometimes because there's good defending, people assume it's a bad game, which kind of annoys me too at times. Maybe a less enjoyable game, yeah. But Shan's back on, yeah. I can't even check the scores because if I check the scores, you know what I mean. Let's see if I can check them on this, the actual scores. It won't affect what's in front of me. There's no Airtel these days, guys.
Very gingerly on his feet at the moment. He's just looking at sitting down. I think his head when he shakes the head as well. So obviously that knock has shook him slightly. Derry want an hour throw in. They make myself available. I'm going to chest, despite the attention of Coot. Just shows too much, but there. So Liam Hurt. Scrappy as Will Fitzgerald does really well. Peels away from 2 challenges.
Good play by Will Fitzgerald, guys. Wins a free kick in a dangerous position for.
That's a positive. This guy, that's one thing about him. He's got pace.
Wins a free kick for Derry City. Good area here, and we all know how good patching can knock them in.
He won't put you under pressure. Defense. They won't have experienced anything like this from Derry in the first half.
And as I said before, bowls are quite dodgy at set pieces, guys, to be honest, and a bit weak.
Derry in a dangerous position from a point of view. Talbot keeping his eye on this. Patching will whoop it in.
Can we get a goal? Can we get a goal? Can we get a goal? Patching is going to...
Patching right-footed.
Decent. Told it up.
Quite get on the end of
and Bowls are trying to counter here, but Derry have done well to actually stop the counter, and they're on the attack again.
For the county stripes, Kieran Harkin in turn is forced to go the whole way back to Kieran Call. Call then finds Lafferty over on his left-hand side. Lafferty brings it up over the halfway line, trying to get it back into the box. Ball's not going over the top of...
Oh, brought to Fitzgerald. Unfortunately, he kind of flicked it back instead of forward on
in front of him.
he lost momentum a little bit in that move. But Derry on the... Derry pressing at the moment. Trying to up the tempo as much as they possibly can.
Already with 2 goals in his locker. Fitzgerald plays at the back post. Parkhouse can't quite get on the end of it, but this time he does, brings away from his man. Parkhouse taking the ball into the quadrant, looking for the air. He does get the air. It's going to be a throw in to Derry City. I think he was expecting a corner kick, but I think it went out Gareth. Is it throw in? It's throw in. Yeah, throw in. I don't know why he's throwing it back to the goalkeeper. It's a flag as well. Yeah, throw in. But I have to say, Derry have done really well in the last 3 or 4 minutes. They've come back into the game. They've touched both.
And there we're gone, guys.
Pressure, and that's what we need.
Who's likely to get the goal? It's difficult to tell, I have to say. Derry having the better side in the last 5 or 6 minutes or so. The introduction of Fitzgerald has helped, actually, here.
Short break play here. Rob Harvey's not happy with the corner flag. There was a snap. It's a bit smaller than the other ones. And he's probably taller than Kieran Harkin, but he's not happy. Sure not. I mean, sure there's not a rule about the size. I actually think there is, that they have to be at a certain height. And yeah, it used to be, I don't know, well, I'm a bit older than you, Gareth, but they used to have flags on the halfway line, but they were off the pitch. They weren't actually on the pitch, right? I don't know if you remember that. And then they actually done away with them, so they just...
They're talking about the corner flag, guys. It's a bit too short, apparently. So we're breaking play because the corner flag's too short. Derry look like they might make another change here. I don't know if it... I don't even know it came off, guys, when Fitzgerald came on, because they never mentioned it. The commentary, really. We're still trying to change the flag here. It's a bit Father Tedish at the moment, guys. Jack Malone is warming up for Derry fairly extensively too. And the referee found a new flag.
throw. Stephen Parkhouse will take it. He does one of these sort of launch ball throw-ins and has locker, so he will try and reach the 6-yard box.
Long throw from Derry. Oh,
flicked onto the back post there. Bowes just scrambling to get it away.
it was actually a nice flick by on Toll, but Bowles done well though, I suppose.
Trying to step away from the challenge at Burt. No foul given. I think he just went down. Gareth,
I wonder when Bowles will make a change. It'll be interesting to see when Bowles make a change and what they do. Maybe Stephen Mallon will come on to play his former club as an example.
Picking up the ball into the box there, being first to it. That's all about Kieran Harkin. Forget about the trying to buy foul out in the corner. It was really good because if he doesn't pick that up, Bowles are on the break.
Bowles on the counter now. Haven't had the ball for a while, but here's a chance here. Andy Lyons coming forward. Can he find somebody? No.
He stands up well.
No.
Patching does a bit of tailing up with Joe Thompson.
There, you just get it away.
Patching just trying to latch onto that ball.
Jack Malone coming on. He's going on.
Derry City make their second change. So it is Joe Thompson. Gareth, we called it right. He hasn't really featured in the start of the second half.
Thompson off, guys, and Jack Malone on.
Figure into the Derry midfield, and as you say, he's got youth on his side. Gareth, it's not something as a defender you would want to see him coming straight at you with 62 minutes going.
I'm wondering if the Parkhouse go off.
He's got a trick.
Not sure.
I
Earlier.
would like to see him influence this game because, I mean, as a young player, sometimes games can pass you by. Sometimes games and even seasons can pass you by without making a major impact. And the difference between having a good career and a great career can be impact key moments. And this is a key moment. This is a key 30 minutes for young Malone.
Play Fitzgerald again. Does he want a corner though?
Create a few chances. Maybe get himself.
Fitzgerald's done very well. Come on, guys. He's giving them an outlet down the right. I think they've changed their system, Derry. It's difficult to say exactly what, especially when you're not actually watching it live in terms of at the ground. Fitzgerald's definitely on the right flank.
Patching with the corner kick. Deep into the 6-yard box.
Oh.
Toll rises in the back post. The ball's up into the air.
It's scrambly, but Talbot comes away with the ball, guys.
Throws it forward. It's Devoy trying to bring it.
I could be wrong here. Could be completely wrong. But if anyone's going to win it, I think it might be Derry. Potentially. Just time the ball's making the change. 63 minutes.
Travels from Dublin looking for the 3 points here. Derry City trying to prevent that from happening. After he heads down into the centre of the park where Will Fitzgerald picks it up. Thanks Kieran Harkin. Harkin's immediately robbed there by Ross Tierney.
Great play, Ross Tierney. He's good at that, closing down, getting in tackles.
Burt shifts on his right foot, gets his cross on the box.
Oh, Kelly! Oh, just wide from Kelly on 63 minutes.
And luckily for Derry City, the flag had gone up on this right-hand side.
Okay, Kelly was offside anyway, apparently. Nice ball in, though. Yeah, he looked like he was offside, even though that wasn't online, was it?
I'll take the linesman's word for it, but there must be much in that there. But that's a perfect example of what Bohs and Derry need to do more. You've got Georgie Kelly and Harvey up there, big, tall, strong, physical men. You've got to get it wide and deliver balls like that in behind defenders so that they can get on the end of it. And again, Bohs haven't been able to do that because Derry have been so high up the pitch. And again, Bohs the same. So they need to get Will Fitzgerald on the ball, and they need to get running at people and delivering crosses for Parky.
Feely just scrambling back there to get it back to safely to James Talbot.
That's it. No way. Dundalk on behind. Whoa. Who scored?
Fitzgerald picks it up, shifts onto his right foot.
Jesus. Really?
Patching looking for a trick or two, finds Akintunde.
I'm there in the attack again. Oh, that was one of them Lafferty cross, but was over hit and I could have beaten Talbot. But Talbot actually claims it well.
Yeah, he took a step too much forward there and he just had to readjust. But he's actually claimed it quite well in the end.
Still holding on to possession. The screams you can hear is from the post number 2 there.
Shane Griffin.
They're just trying to go.
That would be some shock, guys, if Waterford beat Dundalk. And to be honest, if Dundalk, no offence to Waterford, but if Waterford cannot beat, if Dundalk can't beat Waterford at home now, honestly, Jesus, come on.
How contagious his energy was and his aggression and getting the ball back. When you see players doing that, all you want to do is help them and get the ball back again. And Derry have done that now in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Both haven't been able to get up the pitch. Georgie had that small chance that was offside.
Still in nil, guys. As I said, if anyone's going to nick it, I think it might be Derry. You just don't know, though. Involved don't need many chances sometimes to score. But Derry doing most of the running without being really convincing in the second half. I just wonder what Bowles might do, though. They've kept their shape, they've kept their tactics.
It takes time. It takes big players to really manage a game like that. Because you can.
That's very true. If results stay the are, Cove winning UCD, that would be a big, big surprise. Massive surprise. Cork 2 down at home.
This press that we're under now, we're going to start putting them under pressure.
Great bit of play from Ronan Boyce down that right channel for Derry City from his right back position to pass 2 or 3 Bulls players there.
Yeah.
Through Buckley. Buckley goes down on the challenge of Kieran Harkin.
I'm hearing, guys, it's 1-1 between Shamrock Rovers and Finn Harps. Can anybody confirm that? Shamrock Rovers 1, Finn Harps 1. At Tala? Kevin's just said it there. 1-1. Cove 2 up away UCD. No way. Are you serious? Really? Guys, if you just joined, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And give us a thumbs up. It'd be fantastic, guys. Cheers.
Both giving the ball away. I mean, Derry have been doing much better with that. They've been able to put a few passes together.
Yeah, commentary just said there. Bowles giving the ball away an awful lot. And I do agree. I think Derry look a bit better.
Ross Tierney and Georgie Kelly, they're coming deeper and deeper, which is testament to how Derry have contained them because they're looking for the ball and they're not as far, they're not playing as deep as they were in the opening stages of the first half. So they've had to come back for the ball and they're cutting deeper, which is making life easier, a bit easier for the Derry back line.
That's it. And that's what happens. You see now that the midfielders trying to break. I mean, that's a good bit of play that they needed.
Here come Bowles now. I do think Bowles has more strings in their bow, so to speak. In terms of scoring, goal scoring ability, if Devoy, Tierney, Kelly can get a goal, and you've got Cooch and Burt. Derry, Parkes hasn't scored this season. Akintunde doesn't score goals. Patchin has been their main man when it's come to goals. They usually set pieces, be it free kicks or penalty kicks. That's the only thing. Whereas Derry are probably doing more in terms of the play and are more balanced. Really, Tom? That's 3 goals in 2 games for Jake Hegarty. Because I know Griffin was seen as the man up front. And I think he's got 2 goals in 5 or something this season, but he's been missing. That'll be some result for Cove if they pull that one off, I have to say. And a big blow to UCD. Bowles are worming their way back into this game without doing an awful lot of a free kick now, guys. I don't know who's down actually, but I'm then watching this on my phone, by the way, in case you're wondering, guys, because I don't know what happened, but the LOI TV just fucking completely collapsed on me on the telly. It just went dark. The screen just went dark. You couldn't see anything. I thought The Undertaker was going to come through at one stage. But Shell's 3-1 up. League title over, isn't it? League title over. Who do you support, Tom? Free kick for Bowles in a dangerous position, though. But as I said before, Derry should be able to deal with it because it's better height in the team.
Probably float this into Kelly, Feely, Georgie Kelly as well.
Breslin gets it in, but Derry get it away. But they don't get it away properly. And it's gone out for a goal kick. You're a Shelburne fan, Tom. What do you think of Tolka Park? Did you see the presentation of the other day? It's the only match without goals to watch. Which match are you watching, mate? Oh, this is the only match. Sorry. Yeah. Typical, isn't it? Very typical. It really is. Maybe there'll be one before the end, but here's a free kick for Derry City after a foul by Coote in the yellow card. But it's drifting now a little bit, isn't it, guys? It doesn't feel like there's going to be a goal. I thought the first 30 minutes were pretty good, despite being obviously 0-0. I thought they were pretty decent first 30 minutes. Then there was a lag till half time. First 15 minutes, second half here, decent as well, but we're gone a little bit. We're gone a bit stale here now. Tom, who got the goals for Shelbourne?
Minutes gone. I'm happy to let Parkhouse play on that 70 minutes in the last game against.
I know O'Connor and Brennan got the first two. Who got the rest of the goals?
I'm happy with this way so far.
20 minutes to go. I'm trying to think even of a contender. Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you, Tom, but at the same time, I'm a bit of a romantic, so I'm more hoping. I'd support it because I don't want to see Talca Park to disappear. The first ever League of Ireland game I went to was at Talca Park too, so, and I wish them the best of luck. It's going to be difficult, but I really like their enthusiasm to try and get it right. The bloody thing went, the telly, I don't know. Watching the phone basically, so I'm trying to say, because of effect up. Just went black screen. Ryan got 2 missed 4. Yeah, Ryan has been unbelievable this season, hasn't he? He was good last season too, actually. He's arguably one of Shelbourne's best players in the Premier Division last season as well, actually.
Akintunde was closed out by 2 Bones players there. Can't quite get the ball into the box, but it's going to be another corner. He's certainly racking up the corners here. As well, patching makes his way.
Corner kick for Derry. I'm starting to think that's probably their best chance, particularly because they beat balls in the air as such. Balls are dodgy in the air, as we know.
He's incredible in both boxes. Once he gets a run on you and the ball comes towards him, watch him, never ever doesn't get on the end of it.
Corner kick now, as I said, Derry City looking to strike. No, not great.
Seems it's safely back to the Derry captain, Kieran Call.
Not great.
Immediately trying to spread it over to that far right hand side. The play bit patching just to let the ball go out underneath him for a more Derry through one.
Bowls look like they're settling for a point though.
Really well this time, patching. Cross under the box. That's Parkhouse with a flashing header, but unfortunately for him, he was just falling away as the ball.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think. Yeah.
Much better. That's the. You see it here. I actually thought
ball in Parkhouse. Look, it's a difficult header. It's a very difficult header.
The most important thing is moving.
If he could maybe have controlled it potentially, I don't know.
That's encouraging. We just need to get more delivery. You can hear the crowd.
I hear voices.
We want more. We need to get it wide, the young boys.
Crowd are getting going a little bit.
And Will Fitzgerald.
Hartnett wants a header. Fitzgerald just doesn't quite make any contact with the ball, and it's easy for Lions.
15 minutes ago, still ball's not changed, and they could do with a spark, in my opinion. They do win a free kick here, though. UCD pulled one back. It wouldn't shock me if UCD pulled another one back. They're that type of team, Tom. They've done it a couple of times this season.
Hargan just sort of stuck a leg out there, but Bert saying it bought the free kick.
It was out in 3 stages. Yeah, I mean, he was past it, he was gone. He knew he wasn't going to get the ball again. So
oh my God, the Derry fans, the Derry commentators are very biased, so I'll have to say that. Free kick balls whipped in. Kelly, half wins it, but not really. The game's really drifted after a decent start, I must say, though. There's no real chances, to be fair. I'm trying to think, has there been any actual chances in the second half? There was a few bits in the first half. Derry could have got a penalty potentially as well, but
You can still see goals.
15 minutes left in this game.
there hasn't been anything in the second half, to be honest. Derry are trying hard, they're huffing and puffing. Bows look like they're settling for a point, if I'm honest with you. And the fact that Keith Long hasn't really made a change, I'd like to see him make a change. Derry have made a couple of changes.
It's a great tackle from Owen Toole there against Ross Tierney.
You are kidding me. Really? Are Waterford 3-1 up against Dundalk?
Lafferty was equal to it, and he immediately sends Parkhouse down that left hand side. Parkhouse just trying to get up behind Rory Feely. The big centre half.
Jeez, I'm well for Bowles today. He'd be a contender.
Rory finds Devoy.
He'd be contender for man of the match, to be honest with you. I cannot believe Waterford are 3-1 up at Dundalk.
Wrestling on the field, trying to find Burt. Doesn't quite reach him. Boyce is supposed to go the whole way back and maybe draw the error from Anto Breslin.
That's madness. Who scored the goals for Waterford? Shane Griffin, wasn't it, with the second? Who got the third, guys? That's some result. That's the result of the season. I don't know what it says about Dundalk.
Earlier, of course, against Buckley. Crawley just shouting out instructions to the Bows players.
Yeah, so this is what Trevor Crawley was talking about. Possession football and then break through the lines.
Dawson Devoy gets his cross on the box, tries to play it on the back post, but unfortunately Ross Tierney just couldn't quite get on there. I think it was just too high for the young striker. And the ball goes beggingly over the touchline for another Derry goal kick.
Another change for Derry. 3 changes for Derry, none for balls yet.
I was just chatting about it, Gareth, there about how Stephen Parkhouse had managed over 70 minutes. He got 76 minutes tonight. I don't know if it's a feature that Rory Higgins has.
Parkhouse off. Still no goal for Derry this season. Walsh on.
The longer it is that Stephen searches for his first goal this season, he draws another blank in this fixture so far.
Listen, we talked before. Steve Parkhouse, he's put in a shift. He's done well today. He's not getting the service that he needs. You cannot blame Steve Parkhouse for effort, for desire, for making the runs. He needs better deliveries. He needs players putting the ball in the box. He needs.
Why did he keep calling Parkhouse Stephen Parkhouse?
From the Derry players.
Who's Stephen Parkhouse?
He's right.
These are Derry fans as well.
He just sort of poked it away from his man. And that is a foul. I'll give them that one.
Saw young Mark Wolf there. He was on it fast. Yeah. If we can get him in a quick transition, win the ball back, get it to him, and get him running at their defence, he's very, very fast.
Wrestling on the left hand side, back to Keith Buckley. Buckley plays it on field to Devoy. Buckley's forced to go the whole way back to James Talbot. James Akintunde chasing this down, looking for the error. And
Talbot did well there. Akintunde was chasing him down. Talbot just got there proposed. Come forward with Andy Lyons.
Andy Lyons breaking forward, finds
Is he onside? Is a chance?
On his right foot, plays the ball back into the danger area, and it's up to Jack Maloney to come on and clear this time.
The first time the second half balls look dangerous and 78 minutes gone, guys. Down a corner. Derry returns that time, actually.
I have to say it was a good run by Georgie, and it was actually a good ball on Malone. Again, you would expect Malone and Jack.
Good defending Derry, though, in fairness.
All season since Rory's arrived, they're experts. They've been there at the time defensively.
Ian Cook with his corner kick. The host gives a signal.
Cook to the corner.
That's headed out well there.
31 shots for full-time score. Great result. 10 minutes to go in the rest of the first division games. Yeah, I mean, it's very difficult, Tom, to see Shelbourne not winning it now, isn't it? I think at the start of the season, I thought their squad was better than last season, to be honest. And I think their squad, as it is now, believe it or not, could challenge for Europe in the Premier Division, really. But it was a case of could they gel together, and clearly they have gelled together. I think even if they somehow kept that squad next season, because they're up, in my opinion, even with doing nothing, they could challenge for Europe.
Maybe didn't fit the ball, but he certainly cemented that right back position so far this season.
Well, I don't know what they were watching.
It's hard to see a goal in this game, guys, isn't it?
And he gets forward. Now, the only part of his game that I would say he needs to work on is finding the ball and his delivery from that kind of just right-hand side of the box. Just that kind of Trent Alexander delivery, you know. Yeah. But Rory tells me he's practicing.
There's been a lot of late goals, guys, in the League of Ireland this season so far, particularly in the Premier Division, both divisions, but particularly the Premier Division. Will we see one here? 10 minutes to go. 0-0. Derry City and Bohemians. Yeah, Philip, I'm actually annoyed at Dundalk because they lost 5-1 to Bohemians, okay? They beat Pats then, although I think Pats are most of the run in that game, to be honest with you. And then they lose to Waterford 3-1. But yeah, that's a very poor result. Awful result. Guys, if you've just tuned in, please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, but it helps the channel to grow. And give us a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. It'd be fantastic. Here come Bohemians at lines fouled.
Offloaded there, like Georgie Kelly goes down under the challenge. And it's Kieran Hargan who's made the infringement. Back to
Not as close as I thought, actually. This has been the story of the game in the second half in particular. After the first 30 minutes, which I thought was pretty decent. Bits of free kicks and things and bits and pieces. Nothing really happening. I don't know, Tom. I don't think they'd go down for the Premier Division.
That's far out. He needs to be a good striker.
Oh, good ball! What a chance. Feely should do better, actually.
Could have seen him because he had given the signal. You can just see it on the replay here. He just seen the signal. You look
Oh, he should do better. It's a free. He's free at the far post, Feely, and it's a free kick from Kush, and he just finds him unmarked. And just takes a shot with his left foot. He should score. Problem was it was with his left foot, guys, but still he should do better. He's free at the back post, takes a shot with his left foot. I don't know, 6 yards out. Feely should score. Best chance of the second half.
Clear from the back line. Gerald trying to get on it. Just defensive ideas, but this time for Gerald does get on it. Shifts on his left foot. Running on the bit of traffic there. And Ross Rooney can pick it up for both, but he's quickly closed down by young Kieran Hargan, the number 4 for Derry City.
This game is literally swinging from one end to the next. I mean, Bows in the last 4 or 5 minutes have much better than the game. Before that, for 10 minutes, Derry have done really well.
Tierney does well. They're good strength by Tierney to find lines out wide, and lines come more into the game as an attacking force here. That's a Tierney. Devoy? It's in! It's Ali Coote though. It's not Dawson Devoy, guys. It's Ali Coote, and Bohemians have taken the lead. Brilliant play by Lions. Comes out to Tierney, and Coote outside the box. Lovely strike from distance into the bottom corner. Brilliant stuff. And Bowles take the lead.
Finally been broken here after 82.5 minutes. Ian Coote with the opening goal.
Who's Ian Coote, by the way? It's Ali Coote, the commentator.
Swinging from one end to the other. It could have swung either way, as we were saying. Folks, full credit to Coote. He took his opportunity well, wrapped his foot around it, and put it into the bottom corner.
Absolutely. And it was a good bit of possession. I mean, they've worked it really well. It's the first time.
He's having a train, a match or training.
I don't know. I think it's just training.
Yeah, check up there. Yeah.
Good strike. I don't think Garcia could have gone there.
You know, I'm just mark it. Brilliant stuff, guys. It came out of nowhere, to be fair. I don't think it is a dark night for Dundalk. I didn't think they were going to score. I said earlier, if anyone's going to score, it's Derry. I talked about late goals and that, but when you have someone like Ali Coote, Liam Burt, players that in the team, Dawson Devoy, Tierney, who are capable of taking shots from distance, it's huge. All it takes in a game like this is a moment, and Bowles may have found that moment. Bowles have been pretty poor in the second half. I thought they were better in the first half, actually, but they've been poor in the second half.
Taken away from them with 6 minutes to go. The result was a 2-2 draw. Ross Tierney not happy, just rolling out of the pitch. Derry City really looking to get something out back from this game.
It's hard to see Derry getting an equaliser here, guys, unless it's a penalty or free kick. It's hard to see Bowles scoring, though, and they did score. Charlie Coote from distance. Keeping in that 4-4-2 gap, so they're not looking to sort of hold and park the bus for the remaining 5 minutes or so.
No, Keith Long never plays anything else. 4-4-2, he's aggressive. You've got Trevor Crawley, who is the coach. Bowles never made a change, which is interesting, guys. Tom? Oh, absolutely, Tom. Bowles are better side in the current position, type of suggest. Yeah, absolutely. Agree, 100%. But
I still think they'll finish top 3.
He'll be a threat in there. He'll be a pest. He might start in now to the 10.
But they haven't played well today, Tom, and they'd be delighted if they get away with 3 points there.
They will change their game.
Bohemian's second longest serving manager. Just proud in front of his technical area here in front of us in that far stand here at the Brandywell. So we'll probably try and take the sting and take the seconds away from Derry City as they take their time with this throw on. The referee, yeah, he's going to deliver the yellow card. I think that's Anton Breslin over the number 3 for Bulls. Second booking of the night.
Breslin got booked for Bowles there, but Bowles on the attack now. Derry looks like they're a little bit shell-shocked at this minute of time. And Bowles, this would be great. These are the wins that are great wins. Actually, Thomas just said they're good when you play poor, still win. Exactly. These are the wins you really like. Because so far this season in general, Bowles, they've actually played well in some games, Bowles, this season and not won them, as an example, because they've given away poor goals. They've been very solid defensively in this game. There's a free kick here from right to left to right, rather. Taking a short, though. I don't think they've made a change. Unless I've missed it, I don't think Bowles made a change yet.
Rory Feeney and Danny Laverty just manages to cut out the danger at the expense of throw-in to Bohemians. And the Lions.
You look like they'll see it out. Yeah, as I was just saying there, Bowles, the fact that they've kept it tight defensively in this game, not really giving much away. I think Derry could have had a penalty in the first half, if I'm completely honest, but they didn't show a replay, which is weird. And they had a good chance for Akintunde, to be honest. But in general, they've been very solid, Bowles, something they haven't been. I think Feely's been outstanding at centre-back for them today, actually. But here come Derry. But can they make something here? You're in the... Ooh!
The challenge of Rory Feeney, not given, says the referee.
Nah, would have been soft.
Can't quite get the ball away.
And here come Bowles on the counter-attack, and Devoy's in the middle of the park all on his own here. Plays it left, though. Plays it left.
Down by Ronan Boyce.
And Bowles just slowed down the ball in the corner. 3 minutes to go. I can't see much injury time. 3 minutes maybe, if I was to guess.
Not be happy with them as they've given the ball away cheaply. Some mistakes like that can cost you in the long run. So 2 minutes to go. Derry City chasing this, looking to get salvage at least a point from it.
They just look blunt in attack, Derry. I think they've improved under Rory Higgins, but they do look blunt in attack. Parkes hasn't scored this season. I'm not sure Akintunde scored too many, maybe 2 or something. Patching's the top marksman, but he takes penalties and free kicks. Not sure many scored for play. Wouldn't have scored too many. He's been good, though, in general play for them, though, this season. Akintunde is working hard, but Kelly does well. Kelly does well.
Trying to get things back underway quickly here for Derry City. Call under a bit of pressure. Is it on the field? Tool.
Oh, half day. I must check that out, Tom, because I had a nightmare at half time. I couldn't get back on. The screen went black. Oh! What happened there? I think Talbot makes a save from Jack Malone. Cross on the left.
You know what? He kept it down well.
He did well. It was a tough header,
It
though.
wasn't in the corner enough, but it's a great ball by Danny Laverty. It's the first time that we've seen Danny go in behind the defence and try and get to the byline.
Yeah, sorry, Tom. I was saying there before that there. Yeah, I had a nightmare there at half time. I had to watch it on my phone for the second half because I couldn't get back on the television there with LOI TV. It was just a black screen.
That's good. Well done.
Disappointing, Philip. Here's a chance. Have a shot. Shoot. Walsh as well. Patching should shoot there. I mean, Andy Coote shoots and scores. 5 minutes of injury time.
So 5 minutes for Derry City to try and salvage
Interesting.
this game. Young Mark Walsh, she's off the attention of Georgie Kelly.
That's something I have to check out, Tom, yeah, for next time. But I've no issue until half time. So I have to switch to the flipping phone, which is a little annoying, but at least I can see it. That's a good ball by Coote. And Tierney's going to hold it up though instead of trying to counter here and win a throw in. No, he gives it away. Patching though was at the edge of the box there, guys, and I think he should shoot. I mean, Andy Coote shoots in probably a less likely situation of scoring and scores. Have a shot, like if it opens up at the edge of the area, have a shot. It's not as if someone was free in the area, you know, and onside, like, so have a shot.
You've got to have the patience, and this is what I'm talking about game management. You've got to be able to control the game and control where you're going to break teams down. You can't break teams down.
Overall, a draw probably was a fair result, guys. But, you know, you have to give Ali Coote a lot of credit for that strike that looks like it's going to win the game. That moment, the quality, literally, from Ali Coote looks like it's going to win a game. I did say that earlier in the match. I said the bows have more strings in their bow. In terms of people that can pull out moments of quality to win matches. And I think Bowles are making the first change here.
Very lively character. We're renowned for being the joker in the pack, Gareth. And,
yes, he's a good lad. But I was slagging him earlier about his pace and stuff like that. But what he's got skill, he's got vision, he can have a shot, he's got a great delivery. He's just a really good old school 10. Yeah.
Ross Tierney has certainly put on a shift as well for Bohemian.
Tierney off. He's the Keith Ward is on. Is it Keith Ward?
It's
the problem with the phone.
Through the centre of the park, and that Tunde does well, brings it under control despite the attention of Dawson.
2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to go.
A trick or two there.
92 minutes, 30 seconds, guys. We've got 95 minutes to play.
2.5 minutes gone, 2.5 remaining.
Bowles
playing a very high line here at the moment. Really pressing Bohemians in search of that equalising goal. Harkin for the call.
If you're both trying to get
ball forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Tom, there's a few of them though. They've got the vault. Here's a chance. Derry City. Good ball in. Oh, it's a goal. I think it's in. It's over the line. It's over the line. It's 1-1. Derry City have equalised. Talbot's complaining, but it looks over the line to me, guys. Sorry, you have to crouch down here. Messi. It's over the line. That's over the line for me. Absolutely. Who's got the goal? I haven't a clue. And this has been Bowles' problem all season, guys. Letting in late goals in games. They've done it against Derry earlier in the season. I predicted 1-1, by the way. Who's got the goal? I've no idea. Is it Jack Malone?
That's not an easy finish. You're coming over, the keeper's coming back. You've got to keep it on target and hit it as hard as you can. In fairness, the keeper, he's got there, but he's behind the line. He's about, I would say, about 12 inches behind the line. You've got to be there. They've got a little bit of...
I'm just listening here because I'm trying to find out who got the goal, guys. If anyone can check. Might have been Jack Malone, but Talbot done his best to keep it out, but it's gone over the line. They bundled it home. Poor defending from Bowles. I did say a draw was probably fair result, but Bowles will be sick. The amount of late goals Bowles have conceded this season to lose or draw games.
I was just looking at James Talbot too. He's got 2 subs on behind him, 2 both subs on, and he was asking them. He was sort of shaking his hand as if to say, "Was it? Wasn't it?" So even he wasn't that sure. It's Andy Lyons trying to clear down.
30 seconds to go. We might get another minute though. I'm not sure I got the goal. I didn't even say it. I think it was Jack Malone. Here come Derry again. Walsh isn't going to beat Feely there, to be fair. First run 3-2 full time.
Cleared downfield by James Talbot. Kieran Harkin heads it back.
Well, Sean, you didn't think they'd win either. Let's be honest. That's some result though. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Dundalk are a bit of a shambles, but you have to give Waterford serious credit for that win. That's a huge win. To go there and win 3-1 is unbelievable. I'm not even sure I got the bleeding goal there. Excuse me, language. It's over, thinking. The Derry fans have come alive suddenly. A draw is a fair result, but as I said, Bowles have conceded so many late goals.
Shifts on his right, and he gets his cross on the box. He went down under the challenge. Rory Higgins isn't happy with that.
It's all over, guys. It's
The game to a close.
Whoa, nice finish. Derry City 1, Bohemians 1. Guys, look, I'm going to do a separate review in a video. I'm going to do player ratings video as well. Was it Noon who got the goal, Kevin? No way. I'll have to check it up as well, Bill. It was just chaotic there at the end, to be fair. Guys, thanks for watching the stream. Appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification button. You don't miss a video. Like the video. I'm off because I've a couple of videos to do. So keep an eye on them, guys. Yeah, and breathe. I got it right, though. Derry 1. Bowls 1. And goal scored to make it 2-1 in injury time against that long. Unbelievable stuff. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye now.
So he was aggressive and he got his rewards.